one of those issues. It's one of those issues that, as governor, you're really smart to let the local people decide. Okay. Now, my view on this is that here are the two things that are at war here, right? Everybody, and I mean everybody in this state, complains about property taxes. Every time I see somebody complains to me about property taxes. And they say to me, Governor, you got to do something about this. My property taxes kill me. They're driving me out of the state, right? Okay. Well, one of the ways you can do that, of course, is to have less government. The less government you have, the less taxes you're going to have. So I say to folks, well, what about consolidating your town? They go, hey, that's a good idea, Governor. I think those other towns over there, they should consolidate. My town's fine. I like my town, but we like going back to Livingston, right? We're going to Livingston and saying, you know what? Listen, why don't you do this? Why don't Livingston merge with Millburn? You're kind of similar kind of towns, and there's similar kind of folks there. So why doesn't Livingston merge with Millburn? Now, I don't know for sure what would happen if we would have suggested that. Oh, don't fall down now. I want her going down. I don't know what would happen, but I got a feeling there'd be a bunch of people in town who would say, hell no. I'm from Livingston. I'm not from Millburn. I don't want to be from Millburn. I bought a house in Livingston. So what happens is, if the state tries to force this, and we're having bureaucrats in Trenton making this decision, like, okay, let's put one town together with another town, invariably you're going to have people who are going to be angry about that. Consolidation, I think, should come from the individual towns. And the competing interest is going to be, what do you care about more? Do you care about having your own town, or do you care about having your taxes lowered? Now, the Princetons just went through this, and Princeton Borough and Princeton Township finally voted this past November to consolidate those two towns. I live in Mendon. To me, this is screwy. We should be consolidated. I live in Mendon Township. Mendon Township is a horseshoe with Old Route 24 going right through the middle of it this way. Inside the horseshoe is Mendon Borough. We have our own libraries, both. There's 10,000 people between the two towns. We both have our own libraries. We both have our own police forces. We both have our own volunteer fire departments. We have our own schools. It's crazy. There's 10,000 people. And when you suggest in Mendon, let's merge Mendon Township and Mendon Borough, people go crazy. I don't get it, okay? And I know some people in this audience would go nuts if we said, okay, well, Beach Island, let's just make it one big town. They'd be like, are you kidding me? Forget about it. I'm from Harvey Cedars, and I don't want to be messing with these people. I don't want any of these people. Brand Beach, anywhere around my place, right?